She's got her forest friends. Beautiful transition there. Wow. Now she's on a flower petal. It's like a dream. It's like a fairy tale. I've seen too much Genshin. I'm going to suspect here there might be like a dark twist. Cool. She kind of went back into the water. A different vibe here now, though. Whoa, a little fear. A little fear in the eye. Did you catch that? Something just changed here. That was really good sound design. Did you guys catch it? I'm telling you, something's going on here. I told you. I called it. Something's up with this girl. And this, to me, is what's actually happening. And that's what's terrifying. But what I like about it is it's kind of like there was a little hiccup in the Matrix, you know? What I'm getting from this is like an ageless character. She sealed herself away from the world. I think there's a metaphor here. She's playing hide and seek. She's hiding. It's kid-friendly, except for the terrifying existential dread at the end of the video. Welcome. If you're new, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker and actor. Today, we're going to be watching and reacting to character demo, Nahida, Boundless Bliss, Genshin Impact, and analyzing the cinematic language. This is the one. This is the one you guys keep asking for. There's been a ton of comments about it. Thank you so much for the positive reviews on my Al Haytham and my Wanderer videos. You guys said I was spot on with my sort of character analysis for these two videos, and that really is a testament to the filmmakers. We're almost at 17,000 subscribers here on the gaming channel, so please, let's get there. Let's get to 17,000. Like the video if you can, and if you want to see my film work, please check out my main channel. I have a new short film releasing on that channel. Working on the trailer right now. There's going to be a reveal, title reveal, massive trailer, and of course the premiere coming up, so please get ready for that. I am so excited. But for now, let's enjoy Nahida. Please let me know in the comments what video should I do next, Genshin or any other gaming videos. I always love to check out new stuff. All right, let's see what they got for us today. Okay, I like that. The camera's kind of going through as if we were journeying into this new place. Very bright, very cheerful. Okay. Interesting. So, cool character design. So I think... Oh, I like the music. Yeah, that's really cool. Really charming, kind of like fairy tale feel. Like kind of like a sanctuary, like a... Seems like the place she likes to go and kind of relax. Nahida, physic of purity. Interesting. You see, now I've seen too many Genshin videos to not suspect this character isn't like, you know, an ageless immortal or something. So, wow, the music is really cool. Very different vibe to the usual Genshin. Now she's doing like, you know, like a lot of filmmakers do, kind of frame up the shot. It's a cool technique, like taking a picture with her hands. She's got her forest friends. Beautiful transition there. Wow. And she goes underwater. And another seamless transition. She's traveling across the world. Now she's on a flower petal. It's like a dream. It's like a fairy tale. This is how dreams feel. You know, you're just appearing different places. You don't question it. You just accept it. You just love the journey of it. That's such a beautiful transition. She just pops her up to the other side, and there's a lot of cool movement of the camera, which reorients us into each new setting, which is really nice. You see that rotation. It's like, whoa, we've kind of come to the surface of water, but then she's falling up into the sky now. Okay, no, she's swimming. Oh, wow. The song is really going hard now. Very nice feeling. Yeah, great transitions there. We're going to talk about that more later. There's an effect they've done on her eye here where there's like a flower petal. What is the lore in Genshin behind people having these different type of pupils? Is there a magic system there? Is there a lore? Is it just design? So far, all the people who've had this seem to have some pretty crazy powers. So that's another reason to suspect this character is probably not as she seems, possibly older than she looks, possibly immortal. I like this direction, though. It seems Genshin possibly going for a younger audience here with this. She has almost like wings, like fairy wings, which is cool. It's like, you know, very kid. Basically, she's just like playing in this. It's very bright, and I don't mean the colors this time. The colors are always great in Genshin. We have this great use of color here. This green, it's very soothing. But you'll notice all the colors are the same. The yellow, greens, and these kind of like bright hues, which make me feel like, you know, she's kind of like only getting this sensation of relaxation in this place. It's a very soothing place. Yeah, she's got her little forest friends, but doesn't seem like she gets a lot of human activity. So, also, I've seen too much Genshin. I'm gonna suspect here there might be like a dark twist or something because this is too happy. Like, what's the deal with this character? Oh, cool. She kind of went back into the water. A different vibe here now, though. Whoa, a little fear in the eye. Did you catch that? Something just changed here. That was really good sound design. Did you guys catch it? There's this weird feeling of the music cutting away, kind of like dropping bass, very low tone bass. It's like it's plummeting in pitch as she plummets into the water. She's reaching out. Very interesting. And her eyes spooked a little bit. Did you catch it? Look at this. You see that? Fear. This is fear. Something's weird here. Something's off. I'm telling you guys. Okay. And she got caught by her friends again, but okay. We're back to the joy. It's a lonely feeling now. All her friends are gone. I'm telling you, something's going on here. I told you. I called it. Something's up with this girl. Oh no. She's sitting alone in the dark and is enshrouded and encased by shadow. I told you guys something was up with this girl. Oh man, that's terrifying. Yeah. Genshin has become quite dark in some of the recent videos. So I was going to be surprised if this was just a sort of happy video. But really good filmmaking techniques there with showing the kind of insecurity and the fear. Okay, so this is my take on the character from what I got. What I'm getting from this is like an ageless character. She sealed herself away from the world to get away and to be in this happy sanctuary. There's this little fear that you can see in her eyes, that 1 second in the trailer before the end that gives away. There's something going on here. There's something she fears about the world. I think she's sealed herself away in this sort of dream realm where she can just be happy and not have to face sort of the human consequences of being an immortal and whatever text that has had in her, and probably seen some horrible things in her day. Often is the case when wielding great power. So that's my take. You guys let me know how close I am. But this is a fantastic video. We're going to go through a little bit and look at some of my favorite shots, and I want to just analyze them a little bit closer. But let's take a look. So she's playing hide and seek. Again, I think there's a metaphor here. She's playing hide and seek. She's hiding from something. She's putting herself in this place to get away from it, almost like maybe she's using her own powers, because she's able to kind of like take some sort of picture with her technique here, with her power. Let me know if that's part of the lore, but what I'm getting is maybe she was able to create this realm or ask a friend to create it for her or something. It's very interesting that I was able to guess that there was some uneasiness in her. That's cool art, and we have like the blooming nature here, which tells me also, you know, she probably has some aspect of like nature with her power. Maybe she's like some sort of person who has something to do with nature. There's some microscopic text I can't quite read, so we're gonna move on. It feels like something you'd see in like a Mario game, but it's fun, it's bright, it's inviting, it's kid friendly, except for the terrifying existential dread at the end of the video. Yeah, so this part is the standout sequence of this edit and this entire video concept. It's very well done. And this is something we haven't quite seen in Genshin. There's a lot of nice transitions in Genshin, but we haven't seen this kind of like just montage of transition, which is kind of an unbroken shot with the way they do it. So check it out. She comes up and she comes, you know, it looks like she's coming to the water's surface, but the cool thing is we're upside down. She's entering into the water as if she's just face planted into the water. And it's disorienting at first, but they do this great job of then, you know, taking us along the journey. It's like, oh, she's falling up. No, she's actually swimming in the water now. And it's great. She comes across the screen, just really nice composition. They do a good job of kind of going from a close-up, like in one shot, to then, boom, we get to see the environment. We get a nice establishing shot of what's going on here. There's like people reading underwater. It's like a dream, right? You see these crazy things, but it makes perfect sense in your dream. So you don't become lucid, right? Or wake up because you're like, oh, that's totally normal because you're not aware, which again tells me this character is in a dream. She's kind of running from the reality of things. She's just enjoying the bliss of this place. So she could very well still be the child, but again, Genshin, I'm apt to think she has some sort of, you know, agelessness or something like that. Kind of like the character. If anyone's played Dragon Quest, there's a hilarious character, Veronica, who's like this very rude, like I think she's maybe like in her 30s or something, but some spell like makes her look like a child again, or just like ages her back. So then her voice is like this this mature voice, and she's like insulting people and stuff. It's just so funny. But she's wearing like like a teddy bear costume or something. It's hilarious. Or she could just be a child who has magical powers. But let's see. Yeah, it's great. Now that technically was a shot cut. It was kind of like a wipe transition, just using the mana array. So yeah, with the transition as the flower petal comes around, and then we just have fade to white in the background to this library type area. It's beautiful, very well done. Yeah, it's cool. It's like you would see in a kids show or Mario, like I said, that sort of like bright, fun, possibilities are endless type energies. Yeah, and sort of the voices come into the song. It seems like this is what's kind of clever here. It seems like the intro to a children's show is a nice, catchy children's song. Safe. She's playing hopscotch, games that kids like. And there's this darkness. That's a really cool edit right there, too. They use this sort of mask silhouette of the character here. Really clever. And definitely took some time on the editing. And then in that, have another shot in the mask. It's really nice. Yeah. And there's that sort of filmmaking technique again, and there's another mask. Cool. And this could be the forest realm where she is. But you'll start to see, even like that, this could be, construed as just a cool to the beat type edit, which is great, cutting on the beat, cutting on the action. But there's this kind of like franticness to it as well. And the image starts to fray a little bit. Now, this is where things get weird. And this is where I got a very uneasy feeling. She fell through that in a very different way than when her friends kind of like floated her up into the air and she entered the water and stuff. It was very whimsical. This part's not so whimsical. She thinks she's going to land on the ground, and she falls through reality here. Falls through what she thinks is solid ground, is safety. And then she grunts in a fearful way. She's not happy. And she's just sinking into the abyss. The music has cut out. There's no more happy children's intro now. She's sinking into nothingness and reaching up, and then her eyes in fear, we see like the images of the dream fading. We can see her friends that she reached out to and everything getting further away and fading away, and then she just plummets into nothingness. It's very scary, and it's like, wait, what? You might not catch it if you just watch it, because then she gets caught again. But what I like about it is it's kind of like there was a little hiccup in the Matrix, And this is what clued me in. I was like, something's up here, man. But then her friends are gone, and she's alone. And then we fade to the grayscale, and like the whole thing falls apart. There was a hiccup in the Matrix, And to me, it's kind of like in a movie like that, in the Matrix, where it's kind of like, okay, there was a glitch. Or like in a dream, when you start to think that you're dreaming, your dream characters, and you can read about this. There's a lot of books. One of the books I love is Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming by Stephen LaBerge. In this book, he talks about your dream characters that your mind has created while you're dreaming will actively try to convince you that you are not dreaming at all times. The moment you start to suspect, they will make fun of you as if you're in real life, and you say, "Am I dreaming right now?" People would be like, "What are you talking about? Is this guy like insane? What does he mean?" So this is sort of the case with this. She starts to kind of snap out of it right here and starts to suspect, starts to fear a little bit. And then it's like, it's okay. Everything's all right. She's back on the swing. The music comes back. Okay, the music comes back. And then she's back there, but she's all alone. And then this reality falls apart. And this, to me, is what's actually happening. And that's what's terrifying. She's sitting alone in a dark abyss, making up this dream or being forced to dream it, one of the two. And the music is suddenly, a little bit different. Got a sinister feel to it. And she's just shrouded in darkness. And that, this to me, the kind of like shadow of a bird flying by is she has just glimpsed reality. She has just glimpsed a little bit of reality. So one of two things happen. Considering the game, this is either her waking up, and when the game starts, she's waking up from this dream, from this, matrix for the first time, or this is her, seeing it, fearing it, and going back to the dream. So one of the two, in my opinion. Let me know how close I am there, but it's really interesting. And when I was watching in the beginning, I was just like, oh, okay, they took a different approach to this. It's just like a fun, happy one. But at the end, it's a very, very sinister twist there. So I thought it was cool. It was definitely different. Thanks, guys, for the recommendations. And there you go. Thought it was pretty crazy. But let me know what you guys think, if you agree with me, if I was right, and let me know what movie or what, cinematic you want me to check out next, you want me to react to. Like I said, check out the main channel if you want to see my upcoming work. Follow me on Twitter if you want to kind of catch up what I'm doing and see cosplay that I do with my girlfriend and fun stuff like that. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys next time.